Introduction. In 2005, I introduced the Danish version of A World of Sound and Music, as you just saw. You know the melody and probably also the words, which were here presented to our deaf and hearing impaired audience in Danish Sign Language, so that they could experience and understand the contents and the words about wishing, believing and hoping. These words and the melody have meant a lot to me since childhood, and I have played and sung this song for my own children and grandchildren, but also for my pupils at the Aalborg School and Guidance Center for hearing impaired, deaf and deafblind, where I was employed in 1961 and started my work of establishing a music program, which during the years developed into a music therapy program and a world of sound and music. In 1998, I retired from the Aalborg School after 37 wonderful years of music work with deaf, hearing impaired and multi-handicapped children and adolescents through more generations. I was employed when I was 22 and concluded my work at the age of 60. Concluded is perhaps not the correct word, because it has been my wish and my work since then to collect, document and pass on the knowledge and the experience I have acquired during 40 years of therapeutic and educational work in cooperation with these children and adolescents at the Aalborg School and around the world. Our school was the first in the Nordic countries and one of the first in Europe to introduce music and dance in 1961, and since then the music therapy program at the Aalborg School has met great interest and gained admiration in all parts of the world where our work has founded schools for the benefit of children and adolescents with deafness, hearing impairment or other functional limitations. When I have presented and demonstrated our music therapy program, I have always tried to show through music the talents of our pupils, which, in terms of music, are fully equal to the talents of normal hearing. In articles and publications, photos and slides, audio tapes and video recordings, radio and television broadcasts, I have tried to spread the knowledge of music therapy and music therapy as a valuable contribution, which in several cases is a totally indispensable link in the whole palette of treatment, therapy and teaching offers to our children and adolescents. My pupils, ranging in ages from 2 to 21, were always thrilled to experience their own achievements on, for example, video or television, and this has confirmed my idea that other people should have access to such experiences. I'm referring to music therapists, music teachers, speech and language therapists, physiotherapists, occupational therapists, teachers and carers in children's homes, social centers and youth groups, and many others within the multidisciplinary teams in which the parents are the most central. The parents' accept of the participation of their children and the support from the adolescents have made it possible to collect all of them in the project, which I have dedicated to my students and their families. This extensive multimedia production has only been possible by virtue of the enormous goodwill in the form of grants and donations to the project from different Danish ministries and funds. On behalf also of the students and other participants, I would like to express warm thanks for the big support of A World of Sound and Music. The 3 double or dual layer DVDs contain nearly all music therapy approaches with deaf and hearing impaired, deafblind, the physically and mentally handicapped, developmentally disabled, behaviorally disturbed, pupils with voice, speech, and language disorders with contact disturbance or learning disabilities. We experience these children and adolescents in individual as well as group therapy, including sessions of auditory training and training in sound perception, musical voice treatment and speech and song therapy, movement and dance therapy, drama, instrumental and orchestral work. A World of Sound and Music contains primarily music therapy in practice and documentations of its effect in conjunction with statements regarding the theoretical background. It is my hope that the use of an interactive audiovisual medium will provide the best potential for applying the wide range of material in the 9 chapters for both experience-based mediation, teaching, treatment, education, training, and research. I hope that this will also inspire and contribute to the development of teaching, therapy, and treatment methods for children and adolescents for whom music is therapy, and for whom music therapy opens for new perspectives and improvement of the possibilities in a world of sound and music.